This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on last year's national champions, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Ball handed off, and the defense smothers him for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
This game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. To throw, it's Lagway. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. for running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He keeps it on a design run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. Breaks into the clear. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near them. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught near the sticks, and Scott breaking tackles and going. They drag him down after a big gain. And moved all the way to the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. That's caught. It's Scott. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Houston. That's how you finish a play. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Using his legs, it's Pringle.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
He finds some space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Back to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's Martin. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Scott. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he steps out after reaching the 30. The Green Wave offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. first down, they go right back to him. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. Getting set. Here's second down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with a 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. A solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he's got it again. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just trying to get rid of it. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Houston. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking tackles. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Direct snap to the back. First down, looking for more now. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. That's caught. It's Sampson.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
First down and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Looks right, lets it fly. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain there, but he comes up short, and the clock runs out to end the first half. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Over the middle, it's Sampson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tulane. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. And the single back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Martin. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Thurman. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that.
Touchdown, Houston. They are pouring it on now. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Important second down play coming up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Ball handed to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I like to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up the 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Took contact on the throw. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it. This aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
To the air, it's Lagway. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Pringle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. That completion sets up a second down play.
At the 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Sampson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Sampson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Working clock with the ground game. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got a problem.
Here he goes. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
He'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Houston. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field. It's leg way. And the pass is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Sampson. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Gain of 30.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Follows the pick with a nice return before Feiner being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.